Hola, hola, mis amigos. Hey, everybody. Is everybody having a great Tuesday? Welcome here to the Late Night Vibe. I am joined by the lovely and talented Allie and the lovely and talented Will Dick from the Art of Floundering podcast. Peace and love, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Doing great. How you doing?
Doing well.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. The day has been good. Everything is going okay. I feel like it's going to be a good day.
Oh, that's great.
It's close enough to the end to where what could really go wrong? Let me knock on some wood and just see how that goes. John, home bartending with John.
All right.
John, I hope you are doing well. I hope you are doing well, my friend. Everybody, it is September 3rd here, 2024. We are just getting back into doing some live streaming. Getting back into doing that. I know Allie's doing artwork, so she's going to be in and out of, really knowing what's going on here. Or giving a shit, and I understand. That's
Love
right,
you.
nod. That's right. I love you
I
too.
love you.
But we're probably gonna try to make some jokes. We're probably gonna do some different things like that. I don't know. I'm trying to start the show. Oh no. Oh, I see a degenerate out in the chat. I see a degenerate. Did
Oh my!
anybody
Oh,
guess?
hang on.
Did anybody see? It's Richard. Falcro, peace and love, my friend. Peace and love. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Wow.
We have lost. We have lost somebody already. That's I tell you, it's volatile. It's just volatile with the way things are going.
Jeez Louise. I hope
Hey,
everybody's having a nice night.
do you have, because I can't download it from the other one, and I want to leave it on this setup here? Do you have the pumpkin that we could add? Could you
Oh,
upload it
totally.
to as one of the
A logo or what? How would you like it?
both if you want the logo. I do want the logo because I think it'd be cool to have the logo going up
All
in
right.
the corner.
I love it.
Ellie
It
has been
legitimately
working.
makes me so happy. There it goes.
She is. Oh, look at that!
Meow.
Look at the pumpkin.
Meow.
It is. It is officially Halloween season, everybody.
I'm gonna
It
work
is.
on another animation. I think I might try and do a bat flying. Like,
Dark vibes. That's what we've got. A bat flying. That would be cool.
hmm
A
Hey
bat
John,
flying would be cool.
how's it going, John?
This. She's been working with a bunch of Adobe products, and she's Fresco. Fresco is the hey. I need to get some vector art done, and she's doing the animations here with Fresco. So that's kind of impressive. If you had to rate Fresco on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate the Fresco?
What am I
Welcome
rating
back.
it on?
Okay, you tell me.
Well, I think that it's easy to use for animation. Um, you don't have a lot of control as far as what you can do. Hey, Pinzer. Um, but it's really, really super fucking easy for people who are like not wanting to get into Adobe Animate or any of those other programs. Who said Halloween has an end time? Yes, that is what I am saying.
Society. It's a societal thing. I think
Society.
we're. Who's they get angry about big cocks in today's society. People are just haters. People are haters. That's the way that goes. Hey, Bubba, how's it going?
Hey, Falcro. 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 Are you holding? Huh? Are you? I
I
think
think he
Falcro's
is.
holding. Oh,
I,
oh, he's. Oh,
I think
Bub's
he
upset.
is.
And
I
more
think
to
he
come.
is. Bubba's
More to
Oh,
come.
yeah, he's
Bubba's upset.
definitely
You
smoking on
have
some.
that. You have that giant cock just quivering there, Falcro. That is because of all the Because of all the marijuana detection. I feel like you need to take cover. I feel like you need to take cover. No, it is Halloween season. It's acceptable now. Everybody, you don't have to hide it now. It's September. Everybody should be okay with Halloween now. Everybody. If anybody gives you a hard time and says it's too early, tell them to fuck off. Just, be direct. Be direct.
Oh, hey, Rabbit. How's it going?
Rabbit, peace and love.
Oh, God.
The great pumpkin.
Well, I have a bat flying, but it's not very good, so we're gonna fix it.
Are you gonna show us what you're doing there with the bat flying?
Not right this
Yeah.
second, but I
Not
will.
right this second. She's not.
All right, I'll show you.
You can
Oh,
come
no.
on over with that.
Okay.
Falcro, I tell you, he did. Each year, he's just lonelier and lonelier. I feel, it's bad. It's just bad. Now he's wanting to take a toke with a giant cock.
Yeah. I mean, that's how dark it gets, dude. I mean,
That's how
you
dark
know,
it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it's 2024.
All right.
We can
Nobody
see
judge
that
me.
the end is right around the corner.
That's cool.
There you go. There you go. There's your bat.
Digging it, man.
There is your bat, everybody. Oh, I should have named this the Halloween show. I should have named it the Halloween show.
It's not too late.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Hey, boys and girls. Look who it is. It's Satan.
Hey, Falcro. Looks like you're struggling a little, pal. Yeah, I can come over. Gee whiz. Gee golly gosh, the Falcro. Don't you know there's another way? You don't have to be some kind of degenerate. Come on, Falcro. I can't do it right now. Maybe later. I'm not.
That's it. Well, you should be partaking. You should be partaking.
I trust me. I'm there. I'm just, just waiting to feel the rhythm.
Bud Files. Peace and love. Peace and love, Bud Files. Now, I'm waiting for everything to kick in. I just hammered a couple here, so I'm waiting to really let it all kick in. But no, we're getting started here with the streams. For those of you that haven't done it yet, and if you were up in the middle of the night, and even if you're not, I think they're still up on his page.
They're there. They're all there.
Your friendly neighborhood puppeteer, Will Dick at the Art of Floundering podcast, has been doing some of those vertical lives, those bringing in the crowds, really, because when you want to offend a group, well, you want a large enough group, and he has had some good
Right.
numbers coming in through there, and there's some good interaction. If you are looking to reach new people, do those vertical lives, because
Yes.
they will put you out there in the shorts
unreal.
feed, and people. I mean, I end up getting caught up in the feed. You just end up getting caught up while watching stuff and everything, and it just takes over. But anybody that's trying to reach new people out there, use those hashtags. Use those hashtags wisely, and put yourself out there with a vertical, and get that done. The other news, and I know I'm enjoying it. I'm sure the two of you are enjoying it. You got a modified bat? Bring it up.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
ahead.
Really quick. Just really quick. Yeah! Look at him go! Look at the little fella go!
Batman.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Because you're on the grass. That's what happens,
Man.
junkie. Blow the grass and have a bat fly after you because you're a marijuana junkie. Yeah,
Woo.
Falcro. I'm out in Oregon. I'm blowing grass. It's okay. It's harmless. I'm the Falcro. Holy shit, Allie, bring it up. Here it comes. The bat is coming for Falcro. It's coming
bat's
for
not
you
here.
because you are a junkie. Da-da-da.
Bring it up,
Junkie,
bring it up.
junkie. Falcro is a junkie. Sorry. Okay. Junkie. Ah! Ah! That's right, Falcro. That's what you get for being on the pot. Here comes the bat. Okay, sorry.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, that was
I'd like to, and a part of me starts to think like, oh wow, it's just zeroing. But then I remember what Falcro did at the Halloween party last year.
Oh,
I
that was
remember,
so fun.
and so it's like, oh, man, Falcro can handle this. I'm dying. I am
Because he's
dying over
awesome.
here.
Because Falcro's I used to stream is
Falcro's
awesome. He's a
friggin'
good
awesome,
dude,
man.
He's a great
Oh my
guy.
God, Callie King. Hey, peace and love,
Hey,
Callie
Kelly
King.
King.
Anybody out there, if there's people here that you're all content creators, hashtag awesome will get Nightbot to drop your link. So type in hashtag awesome. Nightbot will do the link drop. And if you're not connected to the freestyle master here with the best coming for you Falcro song, here it is, the Art of Floundering podcast. Get your ass connected over there because that's where the fun is, boys and girls. That's where the fun is.
I'm so sorry. It's just Ah.
So should we let's have a public private chat here about should
Public
we
private
well, that's what it feels like. Should we return to Thursday nights? Should we return to comedy Thursday nights?
that I would like. That would be good for me because that gives me Saturday with music, and then one night a week on comedy because I'm going to be doing like other lives, with the shit. So that'd be perfect. I would love that.
Now, when he says other lives, I want you to go watch the Vertical Lives, and these are at fucking 3 a.m. Okay, these are at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
We're
These are
at
right
Satan.
before bed. Yeah.
And Satan or whoever is just waiting for a target, waiting for somebody to not like what's going on out there in the chat, and then just unloading on whoever it is.
Yeah.
But the moment, the best moment, and it needs to be made into a short if it's not already. The weed pusher. The weed pusher,
I'm-
man.
I'm
And for
gonna
those of
work
you
on that.
not, that is the short to have. For those of you not familiar, the weed pusher is one of the characters that he has, and he's pushing that weed on everybody. And the ballerina, was it Penelope? It's not Penelope, is it? The ballerina's name? Mona.
Mona DeVille. She just got done doing a lake. There she is, right there, gang. Mona DeVille.
Oh damn, it's frozen on him. There we go. This is Mona. He had Mona doing the I can't remember. It was some camel toe move.
I
But
must
then
have
Mona,
froze. I'll be back. Sorry.
oh no, it's you're back. It's
gee.
kind of freezing a bit on you.
Yeah, here we go. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, yeah, it froze for me for a while. But there's Mona. Yeah, she smoked Weed Pusher Man's marijuana cigarette. I won't do that here. I didn't. That was pushing it, probably, maybe.
He had a joint in the crotch of the weed pusher, just
Oh my
sticking
God.
right up. Ha, come over here, smoke this joint. He's got and she's, oh, I don't know if I can, but she went ahead. It was pushing it. It needs to. That's what you need to pull into a short. Is that your image? I can hear you just fine, but your image is just completely frozen.
Yeah.
Me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna leave and come back because I'm moving. This is crazy, man. All right, I'll be back.
Cool.
Cool.
Let me see here. Let me do it this here. Make sure I got the right spot thing. Okay.
Still think marijuana's harmless, kids? Do you still think marijuana is harmless? The weed pusher, he had Mona just. I mean, he's got it, and then the oh, and there's people.
There he comes.
Because he's got this running over in the short speed, right? So there's people. There's people watching. I mean, there's a crowd watching and everything as he's bringing this out. It was a moment of beauty. It was so
like
good.
I hope on. Oops, let me turn my echo thing off. On the 15th, to be able to get out and do live performances, somewhere else, maybe interacting with people would be fun. We'll see.
That I think that for every now and then I interact with people, and then I shake my head, and
Yeah,
I
I
think,
know.
nope,
It would
nope,
be
that's
pretty weird
overrated.
and intrusive, so maybe I don't want to go there. But,
I
you know.
I still have the desire to go to one of these open mics
Oh, yeah.
here,
Yeah, I'm back at it on the
because a
15th.
lot of them are all going to be country players. It's all going to be a bunch of guys getting up playing country, and I'd like to get up to one of these in the bars here in town and show up with the pigtails and maybe either do Avril Lavigne covers or my Nickelback covers, because this is an area where fuck that Nickelback. None of them know why, but yeah, it's I still really want, because I want to see that reaction. I like seeing the reaction of people.
Oh,
What
dude.
the hell is this?
That's why I'm going to go back and do open mics, because, like, that first night I did it, because they were just like, what the fuck is this guy? Because I'm just going, like, I just don't get it, man. There, and then boom, the puppet. It was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? It was great. It was,
Oh yeah.
because it was, I think the first puppet they saw was like Super Duper Peachy Keen Kid or something. And it was like, yeah, it was fun.
That you've got. I would just be bringing the whatever the crazy vocal stuff and all that, and probably some jokes to go along with it. But
Oh, hell yeah, dude. You'll kill it.
but
I
you've
mean,
got the
they'll love
puppets.
it.
You've got
That's
the
only
puppets.
that doesn't that's only for. I mean, I don't want to always do just puppets, but it is fun for right now. Oh,
Mr. Coffee, Hazard, Smurf. Peace and
Cheers,
love,
everybody.
everybody out there. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, everybody. We are winding down this night with this late night vibe. Allie is she's preoccupied. You can see she's
I'm
looking at
here,
animation. Do you have an updated bat for everybody? Do you have an
not
updated
just
bat?
yet. Can you give me
Okay.
like a
oh,
Oh,
minute?
oh no,
yeah,
I don't mean to
I
rush
need
at all.
Yeah, let me know when you do, and I got to make sure Falco's here because we'll have to get into that story.
We've got she's working on some animations, some
Smurf piece.
Halloween themed animations. That pumpkin you see
Fuck
up in the
yeah.
corner is one that she had done. She's using Adobe Fresco to do all this, and apparently the one that she's got now is making her laugh. Is it ready to share with the public for now, for the moment? Oh, I see something coming up. The face already is killing me. The face already is.
Dun 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 dun. This is what you get, Falco, for smoking grass. But it's legal in Oregon. That's not the problem. Junkie. Da 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 da. Here comes the bat, coming for Falco. Ah! Hey, marijuana's harmless. Oh, really, Falcro? I beg the bat begs to differ. Coming for the Falcro. And all of you out there blowing grass, man. Oh, gee whiz, it's Halloween. Hey, I got an idea. Let's all go trip out like gothers, get high in the cemetery. Oh, go ahead, you potheads, get high on Halloween. Here comes the bat.
Jesus Christ! Everybody, once again, you need to be connected to the Art of Floundering podcast. Mr. Freestyle himself pulling off
I love
Falcro's.
That's cute. The bat's so cute. It's almost kind
Thank
of like,
you.
hey, Falcro, I'm coming for you.
That is really cool. Throwing that she's doing, it's frame by frame animation, so it has.
I'm
that,
just playing around. I know it's not great, but it's fun.
Oh, it's shit. I'm loving it. It's making me laugh, and it's really feeding. I mean, it becomes a video. If you watch that and listen to that, what he's throwing out, it's killing me over here watching that.
Oh, man.
Oh, so Thursday nights then. Thursday night.
That would be cool, man.
What was the name of it? Live High or Die. We don't know how to survive. Thursday night edition brought to you by Weed. Is that the show's name?
I think so.
I think
Something
so,
like that.
yeah.
Thursday night. Now, what time are we doing it on Thursday night?
It's up to you, man. I mean, because what's beautiful about Thursday is we don't really conflict with any of the people like Axe and Nacho aren't streaming that, so we're not conflicting with anything. I thought we started at 9 or 11 your time, or is that
It
too
was
late?
not. I think it was. It was 11 my
Yeah.
time, 9 your time. What say you, dear? Time for Thursday night.
Yes. Time.
You're not listening. Does
After
11 p.m. work? Does 11
Yeah,
p.m.
no,
Eastern
yeah,
time
yeah,
work?
yeah. Totally.
Okay, okay.
Hey, Mark. Cheers.
Mark's gas station. Peace and love. Is everybody out there getting a bus? Is everybody enjoying
Oh,
their day?
Jesus God.
I hope you are. We're trying. That's what we're
Jeepers.
trying to do. I'm probably gonna get another one ready while I hang here. But Thursday night we can. So we should.
man.
And I wonder if Gary will be able to do it. Was he going live earlier when you said is
No.
Gary doing it?
No, but
So he wasn't even going.
No.
That was
Sorry,
so
dude.
good. That
No,
was
but he
so
posted.
good.
Maybe it's already been there, but the notification for the jammies is up the 9th of November. I think.
Oh,
I gotta check.
that has been up. That has been up. He created that thing, I think, before Country Fest. So that has been up for a while.
Cheers,
I wonder-
Hazard.
Cheers. Cheers. Thank you. Thank everybody for swinging by. Thank everybody for coming
Yeah,
out.
man,
I
this
hope
is
everybody's
because
having
this
a
is
good
like
night.
we'll bring out Satan and stuff. I mean, we're just kind of vibing. It's just kind of like
That's
Happy
all I'm doing.
Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Welcome.
I played some music earlier. I think the version that, God damn it, I dropped that roach. I think the version that I did of the Grandmaster Flash song is one that I'll be able to put out as a cover video. And then there was what was the other one?
Definitely.
There was another one that I thought turned out okay, but I can't. Shit, I can't remember what it was. Do you remember what it was? Oh, she's not paying any attention.
No way.
I don't
am the
remember.
wrong person to ask that question.
You were the
right now.
wrong person. No, there was something that it went well enough to where it's like, hey, I think that's one that I could probably. And the Suspicious Minds. I don't think Suspicious Minds went too bad.
No, I thought that was excellent, dude. It was all good. The Cure song was great, man.
Was it the Cure?
Yeah.
One of them. I'm gonna grab one of them
Call
because I
the
want to
Cure,
put out.
whatever. Yeah.
I want to
it was
end up
like-
putting out one of a video. I had wanted to get a copy
Well,
of
hey,
How Do I
wait a
Keep
minute.
This Girl, but I screwed up the second verse.
Wait, whoa. The public, dude, do you think they deserve a video to my Reese's dick?
There's a music. I have a video in mind that I want to do for that.
Okay.
And it's
Okay.
very artistic. There is
Got it.
There's a live version. I thought about I started to play the chords just to see how chords would go with an acoustic to go along with it. I got the acoustic out the other day for the first time in forever, and sat and played some chords. I may actually make a plug in the drums, go ahead and record the drums because they're electronic, so I can get clean drums. I can get, I don't have to mic everything up. I just bring the stereo signal in and record it here. But though I'd like to do that if I'm going to put together an actual video where it's live action, where it's me with the GIF and the chocolate
Yeah,
and
I
everything
get
else.
it.
Now,
gotta-
the other thing that I want to grab is the StreamYard dark mode. I want to have that uploaded tomorrow as a short. StreamYard dark mode. I want to tag StreamYard in it. I want them to share it. That was a fun StreamYard has dark mode. Whatever
I'm
the
telling
hell
you.
that was. It was kind of fun. Oh, but I'm ready to get back to doing some comedy. And Thursday nights it doesn't conflict. What's it? And I mean nobody's doing what we're doing, so that's really it's like we're a totally different animal. So I don't think we're Scotty. I don't think if we're going at the same time as somebody. Roberto, peace and love, everybody
Cheers.
out there. Cheers, everybody. We're totally a different animal than anybody else's stuff. So even if there is a conflict, it's I don't think it is. I don't think we're not. We're not doing music, so we're not taking from. Because I know Chris Lane Sr. and Dom, they're still going at 11. They start at 10 though on their thing, but they'd have a different crowd than we would.
Right.
We have sick, twisted, usually pot smoking people. That's kind of what we appeal to.
Yeah.
Dark sense of humor. A good sense of humor. It helps if it's dark. 710. Cheers out there.
Cheers, 710.
Hey, look, and Pinzer is still hanging.
Yeah, Pincer.
Pinzer is
Hey.
still hanging.
Pinzer is awesome.
Pinzer is
What
awesome.
are you doing, Pincer? What she got going on? I wonder if she still got family. No, she doesn't. She does.
She's got internet issues.
That's right.
She's got some internet issues. I had already tried to see
Here we go.
if
I'm freezing up again. Jesus.
are you? Oh, you might be.
Here we go.
Hey, you're back. You're back. There you
Okay.
go. Yeah, because I had checked to see if she wanted to join us. I thought that might be nice and everything, since we were just doing a vibe up here and all that. But her internet is giving her problems. There he is. He's back.
Hey. Messing with my life. Feel that. You guys want to see the bat?
Man. Yes, we want to see the bat.
All right.
Bring us the bat. I
The
still love the
bat.
pumpkin. I just
Thank
love
you.
the pumpkin.
I do too, man.
The pumpkin loves you.
Yes. Yes. Dun, 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 dun,
There it
dun,
goes.
dun. Hey, I think marijuana is harmless, so I'm gonna go out and shoot up marijuana. Ha 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 ha! You junkie! Here comes the bat. Ooh, ooh. That's right. I can't do it right now.
Jesus. See, I can go in and cut that and just grab that animation. Just use the audio of him just doing this and just place this. Use the marijuana. You went down some paths on a couple. There was one. I'm just like, where's this going now? All you people in the chat, you degenerates. It was there.
Sorry.
No, it was perfect. I was rolling. I was absolutely rolling. But for those of you that know what we do, Thursday we're gonna do what we do. Thursday night, 11 p.m. We're gonna get back and do another episode of Live High or Die. We don't know how to survive. Thursday night edition, brought to you by Weed. I wonder if
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk is going to be there. Elon Musk will be there for the roundtable. Elon, how's that purchase working out for you, Elon?
Yeah, no shit.
Oh man,
No,
there are
he
so
could be
many
part of
people
the
that
business
just
roundtable.
there are so many people that idolize him. It's just really beyond. It's such a he's such a god. I mean, Richard Branson. Nobody ever did that with Branson. Nobody ever did that with others up there. Nobody's looking at who's the Berkshire guy?
Oh God, Warren Buffett. But yeah,
Buffett.
he's
Nobody's
well, I
going.
think
Oh
they look
man,
at Ian as
Every,
I don't know what the draw is because I don't want to get on it too much, but I mean, like for example, if you buy it like a Cybertruck, okay, and you pay for like the GPS package, they still haven't. You're paying like $20,000-$30,000 for something he has not delivered. It just blows me away. He's able to get away with this stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, when are you going to deliver this promise? Because there's a lot of talk. There's a lot of talk with him.
people buy into it, and they buy into the hype, and he. I mean, to take on the polarizing positions that he does,
Dude,
and
it's like
it's really
you're politicizing your fucking products. You know what I mean?
Well,
it's like what
it's
Ted Nugent's done to his music.
it, it's a he can't be president, right?
No.
He's got to be viewing this as, okay, how do I take over the world? I think he's got, because this is just I'm going to use my platform. I'm going to use my platform. I'm not really even going to worry about. I think he's probably one of the most dangerous ones there is, because he's got people just, oh, he's a god. He's a god. It just like certain political figures that we see now. Nobody ever, but now it's and he has that, and he's, unlike the other, he's a real billionaire with real asset, abilities,
and he's
and
got like
everything.
Starlink. He's got some Starlink, SpaceX. I mean, he's got some pretty big.
Is he going to
federal
control
contracts,
communications? Big federal
Right.
contracts. Aren't they the ones going to bring the Boeing people down in 2025? Boeing is trapped up there, the people from Boeing, and they're not going to be coming back down until 2025, and it's going to be on a SpaceX capsule.
Oh,
Boeing doesn't
God,
have a.
Yeah, I know. You talk about just a whole bunch of what the fuck. Boeing. It's going to be interesting to see how they come back from all this shit. You know what I mean? If they can.
Okay, so I see, and I haven't read it because it can't be, much worse. Apophis, the coming by in 2029, I believe, asteroid, the Annihilator that's coming by, gonna be 18,000. It'll be down underneath of our geosynchronous satellites that we have up right now. It'll be because they're at 30,000, 40,000 kilometers, or is it miles? This thing will be at 18,000. It's gonna skirt us. If it goes through a certain section, if it's on a certain trajectory, we will bump it just enough so 7 years later it's gonna fucking slam into the Pacific. And
Well, is it an extinction event? Because if it does that, I mean, the whole Earth could flood. Is it one of these kind of,
well, it's one of those knocking the survivors, back to the Stone Age. It's like a Younger Dryas kind of situation. They think a large body struck. It's large enough to really knock us back. Do away with so much. So maybe that is a little bit of evidence as to why the simulation would be running for this, if it were a simulation from the future of looking back at this past historic event. Because
sense,
so much data we are acquiring, our lives are just, it's filling in the blanks as to our online presences and different things along those lines. We've given over so much information. This would be an easy time for them to.
So we either have 7 or 14 years left, basically.
It feels that way. Well, it's no. It's not going to hit us. It's not going to hit us in 29. But if it passes and at a certain, there's a probability that if it goes through a certain point in this path, our gravity will be enough, we'll have bumped it and affected it enough to where it will hit us 7 years later. If it doesn't go through that, then it's like 100 years, the next danger of it or something along those lines. Its trajectory, if we bump it enough, yes, tell us the future. Tell us the future, oh Satan.
Look, man, that's some heavy news to process, isn't it, gang? Well, now would be a good time to get your spiritual house in order. I can't do it right now. I
This
gotta
is-
do it later. I can't.
This is what this is what I need to do. You know, it's been staring me in the face, and I've pondered it for so long. I really need to start a church. I really need to start a church, and it's going to be the hey, let's start digging a hole. That's going to be the church. It's
Oh,
going to
gosh.
be.
What are we doing now?
We're, I'll fill you in on that. You just keep drawing, honey. Let's just keep doing. You don't want to hear. No, yeah. Maybe it's a bad idea.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, if we were gonna honestly put our best foot forward, okay, our best foot forward. How would you approach starting a religion? Because seriously, I mean, because it'd be kind of interesting. What would your background story be, man?
I think that's the key, not to look back.
No, okay.
Keep the focus on the future. Don't look back. The past is the past and should stay in the past. That will allow everybody who's on the fringe anyway to feel okay. Because the past is the past and it should stay the past. And we are looking forward. We are a forward. I haven't worked out. I haven't worked out all the details. I really think you just base it around good sunglasses and charisma. I don't know.
I mean,
it's one of those.
You know,
Jim Jones.
Scientology, I mean, we make fun of it, but at the time it was cutting edge, man. So if I was going to, start a religion, it would be something AI based. And, along that's where we're going to find ultimate truth within AI and all this fucking bullshit. Either that, or I would be like Peter Sellers from the movie Being There, and I just dated myself, Chauncey the gardener. And just say, get high and say weird shit, and everybody goes, you're a really deep thinker.
That's I actually really like that idea. The embracing AI as being the bringer of truth. Truth is going to be exposed.
Why we're here. This is why this is part of our journey. This is why we've always invented the better mousetrap. This is him talking to us, trying to guide us, man. It is time. Yeah, it'd be I need 20%, dude. 20% to keep it going, though. Yeah,
what kind of church would we be without refreshments? What kind of church? I assure you, Mr. Coffee, there will be refreshments at the church. Well,
maybe with that where a religious entity could do whatever the fuck they want, regardless of what. Say, hey, look, we're going to come in with a dispensary, adult nightclub, OnlyFans porno shop, and that's part of our religion. And we're going to, what can they say? Start a church. Yes.
I like that. Well, that might be why we all need to move to the jungle. That might be why we all end up having to leave the country, because they want to hold us down. They want to investigate. They want to do that. So we're all gonna what are we gonna call the New Jamestown? What are we gonna call New Jamestown? Or do we just write it on the nose, New Jamestown? Because you got to figure the followers. It's
Jonestown. New Jonestown.
Jonestown. That's
Jonestown,
it. New Jonestown.
Jonestown 2.0, man. Hey, look, we've learned our lesson before. It's not cyanide this time, dude. We got something quicker and cleaner. make a better
It's
statement.
We just
You
got
know?
machine guns.
Yeah.
it's again, you guys are looking back. You guys are looking back. We are forward thinking. The past, let the past lie in the past. It's more to weed out, to make sure that we have true followers. If you're willing to move to Jonestown 2.0, we know you are a true believer. You are a
The
true
system has
follower.
abandoned you, flock. We haven't, man. We're not here to judge. Look, as long as you toe the line and follow the rules, you'll get some of our perfect unconditional love. But know this: step out of line, and there's a price to pay. Not because we get off on it, but we love you, and we want you to comply with the doctrine. That's it.
Exactly that.
You know, that's it. It's out of love.
I that's the message you want to get across. That's the message.
Yeah, it's love. It's the perfect
That's
love.
the message.
Oh, I'm
The
missing you
kinda-
too, Randy.
The
Lord
Pharaoh
Spike,
is in
peace and
DC.
love, man.
Lord Spike Protein. Peace and love.
I would-
Everybody,
Not to
Thursday.
bring the show down, but okay, go ahead and say something Thursday because I'll bring the
Let
show
me just
down.
for promo
Yeah.
for Thursday. Thursday night, since we are going to have the comedy show 11 p.m. Eastern time. We are going to have Live High or Die. We don't know how to live, or is it how to survive? I can't
We don't know
remember.
how to survive.
We don't know how to survive. Thursday night edition brought to you by Weed. I'm sorry, I got it wrong. It's a long name. It'll be the 11 o'clock show that we've got running on these channels. It's adult comedy. It's puppets and animation. It's adult. It should be viewed with some sort of intoxicant, I would say. I think it's best viewed with
something
that.
something that helps. I don't know.
Either you have to have an
Mind.
intoxicant, some sort of drug, or some sort of dark past that has brought you to
Yeah.
the point where you can really appreciate what we're doing,
Yeah.
and or both. I find a lot of times that dark past will lead to that. Oh, I'm going to be drinking. Oh, I'm going to be doing some drugs. So whatever your path is, be there on Thursday. You were going to bring us down. What were you going to bring
You were
us
going to
down?
bring us down.
No.
What were you going to bring us down?
Did you see this thing in the news where the government seized the president of Venezuela's plane? Did you see this? It was yesterday. Homeland
No.
Security they seized the president's plane, right? Because it was gotten illegally. I have a really bad feeling that Venezuela, I don't know if anybody's paying attention. I just got a feeling bad things are coming. Man, it's just there's a lot like, for example, Venezuela won't share criminal data with the United States, and so there's a lot of their elections, and it's I don't know, but it was just weird, man. I mean, they just show up. It was getting maintenance somewhere in Costa Rica. There's Homeland Security taking the dude's fucking plane.
That is another one of those locations that we have not been able to maintain a puppet regime
Not in Venezuela.
We have really gone in and tried for decades. They're one of those that we cannot maintain good relations with trade and other things along. Oh, what was the crazy guy's name? What was the real boisterous when he got elected? I'm trying to think of what his name was. I mean, this was decades ago. Fuck. But no, they're always they've been a hot spot. We call, if the election doesn't go our way, we definitely call. This is
Right.
we're irregularities. This is not. No, we're gonna have to help the rightful, and it's always the military because we're the ones funding the militaries. Think about what happened in Egypt. Think about what happened there. The Muslim Brotherhood won the election. They were the ones,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then the military just went through and just wiped out so much. There was just a cleansing that went on there in Egypt, and next thing you know, the president's up on charges. And the military has taken control. because we've got to maintain that Suez. Is it Suez? Is that the
That's Egypt. That's Egypt.
That's Egypt, the Suez Canal. We've got to maintain because it's such a shipping route. We have to keep Egypt stable, so that there isn't a regional problem there with shipping. It's the only way them goods going to get around the country, around the world.
Hey, man. You know.
I gotta
just
get
wanna
more high.
see. I want to
Get
see
more
the
high.
fucking spaceships, dude. Where are the spaceships? These guys are, where are they? These fucking douchebags. And this guy Jeremy Corbell was on another news show promising a video. He's got some grainy picture. I got good video coming up, and the woman's like, when? There's never. It's like it's the hucksterism of it all. You know what I mean?
I'm able to get photos of baby wild turkeys on my phone. They can't get a decent anything. It's all crap. It's all crap.
But maybe you're right. Maybe there's a simulation, and there's some time travel involved too, and that's what these things that keep popping up, these Tic Tac videos of the time travelers, because we're getting ready to put ourselves into an extinction.
Time travelers, or the people that survived, the ones that went underground, that had the technology, that survived the Younger Dryas, that lived underground. They didn't necessarily morph into completely what were they, the Morlocks? What was they were the ones that were, the Eloi were above ground in the time machine. But they didn't become creatures living under there. But, they've got technology. So it's them. It's just early Earth people. We're the descendants of the ones that were banished to the outside, that didn't have cushy cave positions to hang out in. Oh, we're gonna get cold up here. We're gonna eat each other. We're gonna kill each other, and a couple generations are gonna be cannibals. But that's how we got to survive. Where are my fucking papers? Oh, here they are. Whole civilization, we don't know. Yeah, when you look at time, the interesting way to look at that is the perspective of time, and everything that we know, that we kind of know, is 12,000 years. Just we kind of are back there. We can kind of go back and a lot of assumptions are made on that. But that amount of time going from bronze, making your way all the way to flight, freaking exploring other planets, other shit along those lines. That kind of a time for technological leap. And the dinosaurs, the last big extinction, was 65 million years ago.
No, the Earth is only 6,000 years old. Sorry.
Oh, come on! I can't entertain your craziness. You can't throw that craziness at me right now.
Yeah.
No, but if you look at any million-year span and how small a percentage 12,000 years is in that whole body of time, there could easily have been a civilization that was advanced, could be as advanced, if not more than we are, and then faced an extinction.
Well, it's like when you look at some of the landscape out here, like out in the western United States, and probably in Central America, it's like wow, something really fucking big happened. You know what I mean? It's something pretty fucking significant. I mean, God only knows, dude. But there does seem to be a technological jump in our species from hunter gatherer. Next thing we're doing engineering level fucking projects. Where things are cut to square and shit with no known tools to do that with. So. Oh, I wonder what technology was lost. That's the thing I'm curious about.
Yeah. That is something that I think is interesting, because there definitely could be
Like there's thought that the pyramids it was actually like a pneumatic system that they used to be able, which would be pretty ingenious. But that's how they got the stones up to where they got it was like this pneumatic system that they used.
I like the things that I see about frequencies, resonance frequencies, and when you
Yeah, yeah.
just like when you watch someone with a bow on a table, and the geometric shapes, and we use sound right now to create voids where we're able to put different items, droplets of water and stuff, in where we have waves creating voids and pressure voids and everything. There's some really interesting things with that, and I've seen videos with experiments where you are wearing away because the frequency you are, it's a vibrating friction is what it is. So it's not, but using that to actually make cuts, to actually do some different things and lighten the load on something, having it vibrate to where it's not then putting all its weight down. That vibration is somehow helping to lift that weight. And I can't discount that as
No,
it sounds like especially seeing the things that we're able to do now with it. It sounds like a completely plausible thing. We use sound as a weapon.
exactly, man. The Navy ships now have those sound bombs that they're shooting at
Sonic,
people.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yep. We
Hey, look,
use
the pirates are here. Thunk. you know.
oh, I remember the first time I saw them use some sort of sound as a deterrent when they had was it down in Nicaragua or it was Noriega. Noriega was
Panama. When he
Panama.
was in the whatever the Catholic
Monastery, the Catholic
Yeah.
something, and they were just blasting rock music 24/7 into this thing, just to break him. Hookster, Hook,
Oh, hey!
peace and love out
How's
there.
it going, dude? Much love.
Thursday comedy. For those that didn't hear me talking about it earlier, Thursday at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, we are going to be bringing the comedy. We're going to be bringing the puppets and animation and the sickness and the adult fun. It's Live High or Die. We Don't Know How to Survive. Thursday night edition brought to you by Weed. That's the title of the show.
It is.
Ellie named it. I have to give her credit.
Much love.
MK Ultra program. What was part of it? The frequencies? Using the frequencies? Oh, I am feeling good. Is anybody else feeling good?
I
No.
feel pretty good. Yeah. Sorry.
You're not
audience.
feeling good? Are you
No, I
having
feel great.
problems with it?
I just thought it'd be funny.
Okay, are
I'm
you?
Oh, I'm
Oh,
having
the
a great
bat's
time
up
with
there.
my-
The bat's up there. I couldn't see the bat.
Oh yeah, that's been up there.
Might it be a good idea to put
A little white behind it.
You know exactly what white outline. Can you just use the stroke? Can like you can with Photoshop, you can use the stroke to put an outline around it of a certain color, since they are vector shapes.
I can do that. I was working on a.
Dark mode.
Yes, we are in dark mode. I was working
Yes.
on another animation of a skull that turned into a pineapple.
Ooh, cool.
I like that.
I don't know.
Be right back.
I like that. Ellie has been working in Adobe Fresco, putting together some little animations that are of the Halloween variety, since it is now officially Halloween season. We're into September, so
Yeah.
everybody can start getting into Halloween and getting ready for it. But she's been working on those things, and that's what her intense look is. I'm over here doing this drawing. Look at me do this drawing. And now she questions.
Oh no, I know.
Can you do an adjustment layer where you add a stroke?
I don't know. That's a
See,
great question.
if you pulled this in, I know you could do it if you pulled it into After
I
Effects.
was just
You could then
gonna
add the stroke effect around it.
trace around it with my brush. Well, let me see if I can. All right, adjustment layer, brightness, contrast, hue, saturation, color balance.
I'm just not. I know you could probably pull it into After Effects and then add the stroke effect to it,
That's a lot.
and then republish it. Yeah, I understand. I understand. You do your thing. I'm not telling you. I don't tell you what to do.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
I would have no business telling you what to do. Why would I tell you what to do? That would just be wrong of me, man. That'd be wrong of me. Oh, I put peanut butter on my dick for you. Covered it with chocolate sauce. That's what I'm gonna do. Joe's Candles. And if you
Just
are the
endless.
one for me, if your love is true, then you'll suck upon this Reese's dick that I have made for you. Thursday, I'm going to do another one of the promos.
Okie dokie.
Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern Time, we are going to do the comedy with the adult puppets and animation. It is going to be another one of our Live High or Die. We don't know how to survive. Thursday night edition brought to you by Weed.
I thought it was Thursday Night Live. Brought to you by Weed.
I'll name it whatever you want, honey. I'll name it. You know, you can schedule it. I'll get you the thumbnail. You can schedule the thing. You have access to do that sort of thing.
And we could use the vertical streams to promote it. You know what I mean? And because I've actually got a couple subscribers from doing that, and they're actually watching my stuff. You know, so it's.
Oh,
weird.
I've seen names that have shown up
Yeah.
repeatedly when you do those. I have wanted to go and do one of those, and I think I got 300. I did an hour long and got like 300 views when I did one as Steve.
Oh, a vertical one?
Yeah. Yeah, and it'll work. They'll do the layouts work and everything. The vertical layouts do. So it'd be possible to do over here. They said they got rid of the black bars on the vertical. I think they actually did something to correct the spacing on the vertical videos because I had mentioned. And for anybody out there with your YouTube channel, if you do vertical videos, which are videos in portrait mode, if you're using your phone, it defaults to that if you're actually holding it that way, and it'll automatically through YouTube. If you're using StreamYard, when you create the stream before you start it, you have to go into the settings and tell it to do it in portrait mode. It will then give you the ability to have your live stream show up in the shorts feed that people are going through. So you're going to hit a lot more new people, people that have never seen your content before. Sometimes that's really a shock to some people. Sometimes they go, "What am I walking in on now?"
Yeah, it's fun.
You've had a number of those. I've
like
seen
those.
those. Those are good. Sometimes it's that. Sometimes it's people that actually really enjoy the stuff. But it gets you out there in front of new people, and you'll get some new interactions. It's a good way of broadening your scope and everything.
Well, I'm using it to like rehearse on what my open mics might be. You know, like I'll go, okay, this might be a cool story to tell. Let me fuck around on the live and see if it works. And of course, I go off on a tangent, but my intentions are good. You know, The intentions are there, but it always. But it's a lot of fun,
He his intentions. He intended to have the ballerina puppet go down on the weed pusher puppet. He had the little legs. He had the joint sticking. Smoke on my marijuana cigarette.
Right.
Take a hit off this baby. I think the weed
Yeah.
pusher. It was real classy. It was real classy. I was I was fucking dying. I was just screaming over here because it was just so you were just pushing it so much. So much.
Real quick, there was a
Yes.
serious project I was going to work on, a mini documentary, and maybe it would grow from that, called Mother's Day, about single mothers. So I'm gonna probably. I was gonna do this with a buddy of mine who passed away, but I'm thinking about rebooting that. So I don't know. Just if anybody out there, just
Is this
message
just
me.
your final? You've finally given up on online dating, and you're gonna try to meet
No.
single moms
Could I be
using
honest with
this
you?
this documentary? Is
Me and
that
my
what this
no.
really is?
Me
Is
and my
that
buddy,
does
me and
that
my
work?
buddy were high on Mother's Day, and I said, you know what, dude? I have a feeling we would see probably some of the strongest stories of motherhood, like at a strip bar. So we want to, and we're older than God's dog, so we're not like there for strip dances, and we're just like talking to them, and they're all single mothers, and they're all sharing stories and stuff like that. Most people don't get to hear, but most people have this opinion. But then you start talking, and they've got these powerful stories of resilience. They're raising their kids despite all this. It's just interesting. So I thought this would be interesting to do, like, just the challenges of single mothers, and it's not just a nose job, other jobs, but the things that we just don't see. I just thought it'd be an interesting documentary.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Actually, if you got all of the, you need 4 or 5 of them to
Exactly.
focus
In
on.
di-
You
in
need
different
4 or 5
kind
of
of
them
things.
that have compelling stories.
Hmm.
You are gonna at least have 1 or 2 of them that are train wrecks that are really hitting having some substance abuse problems right now. You include for the range, for the truth in the you elicit the feelings for these others, and then you have this, and then there was Chris Farley, and he couldn't handle it. He did too much. Which one of them is going to be the Chris Farley that does too many drugs and is just gone at that point?
No, I just because I'd always thought I always like when you watch Streetwise, you do not hear like the person filming the documentary asking anything, trying to. I just like that just this is what it is,
Yep.
and I just think it was of course there's going to be times where they're talking and stuff, and you might off mic guide it, but you know what I mean. I just thought it'd be interesting, you know? But
It sounds like a good one. It sounds
yeah.
like something that would be good. I could see that having a lot of potential and compelling that people could get into. Da da da. Oh, I'm feeling good. Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling good. I'll check out the bat. How's everything going over there, animator?
Oh, it's going good. Sorry. Uh,
Oh, it's going good. Sorry. For some reason, you had to say sorry.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know
Sure
what
am.
that is. Single mother strippers. Exactly.
Nothing
That's a.
good.
There are because I during I would go for lunch. There was one right there,
Mhm.
and because I was working doing engineering work at the electric company that was there. I was writing software for them and all that for the engineering department.
Right.
Uh, and so I would go there, and I was friends with him. I knew this one woman that bought the strip club down on the bar. Oh, we have the new bat that works
Oh, I
on dark.
love it.
Now it works on dark or light.
Hmm.
What do you think? Are you proud?
I like it.
Oh, yes, yes. You made that just here while we're sitting here, right?
Yeah.
Everybody, look at that. Oh, That is doing it. That is delivering.
Oh, you know what? I want to do another pumpkin one.
Another pumpkin one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Bat?
Do you have the large size of the bat? Could you
I can upload it.
upload it in the overlay section? You know, in case there's a freestyle. I don't. Of course, I don't. No, I don't see. I don't see him here. I don't see him here. He may.
He shows up, yeah.
If he shows up, if Falcro were here, we'd have to do it. I mean, I still want to see the bat because the bat's cool.
That's awesome.
That
Oh.
is the pumpkin.
Is this what you meant? This isn't what you meant. Sorry.
This is the pumpkin. Do you have the bat?
I do. I'm
This is-
sorry. I
This is
misunderstood
one
what
that
you
she
meant.
had. This is another one she had made.
Is-
Halloween themed. Yes. Dun 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 dun. These are awesome. These are awesome.
It's simple, but I enjoy it. Can we keep that little bat going in the corner?
I want the bat going in the corner. I want the bat
I
going
love
in the
it. I
corner.
love it.
I'm so glad you put the outline around it so it would work against the dark background. That's what I was hoping to see. Oh, I'm feeling good. Feeling real good.
Okay.
Oh, you are so awesome.
You're
are
awesome.
So damn awesome. No,
You're awesome.
You look at
No.
this stuff that you're
No.
doing. This software, you just. Oh, she just teaches herself everything. She's so fucking bright. Oh, I love it.
Which of the pumpkin faces did you think should be like the main pumpkin face? Let's go through them.
That's
we?
cool. That pumpkin would freak me out if I was tripping. I know, right? I know. It's yes. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at it. Share that, and so we can see that. And you're talking about having it grin, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think you start with the other because these already have the mouth more open.
I really like that face.
These are gruesome. These are gruesome.
I like the one before that. No, two before that. Three. There we go. I love that smile.
This is the frame by frame animation that she's
And
been
then-
doing.
It
It's
gets a
like-
little funky. Then it turns into, and then it starts again.
I love it.
I think I think the beginning. If you're gonna have one do a smile like that, there maybe is that enough?
Yeah, totally.
I think that's you were asking what I mean. What's your opinion on it? What do you think?
I like it. I'm going to.
The
Do you
others
think
having
this?
the open mouth. I guess the mouth could close some as it then smiles, but you wouldn't want the mouth too open. That's another reason starting from the beginning, near the beginning, seemed to work.
The pumpkin could sing this tripping song, man. Because who said they were looking at the pumpkin and thought they were tripping?
The pumpkin. I think this pumpkin could make a great character.
You get for being on marijuana. Oh, it won't hurt me, but now I'm tripping. Oh my gosh, the pumpkin is talking to me. This is what you get. Dun 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 dun. Dun.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is the pineapple skull finished?
you get a chorus of them. You get several of them in the background doing the boom, 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 boom. They're adding that music, so it's a
Not done,
chorus, a chorus of pump. Is it pumpkins or punk eye? Skull pineapple.
Skull pineapple.
Skull pineapple. You're seeing the beginnings of skull pineapple. You're seeing what's happening with skull pineapple.
I'm just trying to figure it out. You know, it's just
These are animation experiments being done by Allie Patches. Did I mention she is available for contract work?
I am.
If you if you needed an animation for
Bloop.
your channel,
I like this part where it goes bloop,
maybe a little bat,
bloop.
maybe a creepy pumpkin.
Maybe a skull that shapes into like a pineapple strawberry situation. And duplicate this layer.
And she is doing this with quite, you would say a good amount of THC in your system, right?
Oh yeah, I'm stoned as fuck.
Yeah, she's stoned as fuck. So keep that in
What
mind.
I like
Shimmer.
about this is
Shimmer
Allie,
soul.
Can you is it possible that you're able to save this animation as a transparency and you don't need to have a green screen to bring it anywhere? It's just a transparent animation already.
Yep.
Is that how you're? Wow, I got to get into this because that would be Wes. That opens up a whole, all kinds of colors you could use and all kinds of different things, man. That's really cool,
yeah.
Allie.
Yeah, and she's using vector brushes to do all this. So the scaling of it all is it's vector, so it can get as big and not get fuzzy and all that.
Yeah, I'm just doing this really quick. Oop, oop.
Where is the animated eggplant? I still have. Those are
I've been looking for the eggplant past couple nights.
those
by the
are
way.
the two characters that I have still after the purge. I have the eggplant because I had created the eggplant, and then I have pistachio, the AI powered anal butt plug.
America's ready. They weren't. Maybe
America's
they weren't
ready.
before, but I would say they are now. Summer's over. It's time for pistachio.
Summer 24. It's time. It is time.
But another cool thing about this is you can fucking wait. Where is it? Like, let's say, it's not gonna do it. But you could,
Now,
like, if you had a certain shape, you could make that shape like rotate or move.
they have, and you can actually do easing on those moves as well.
Mhm.
So you can say to have it go from here to here. Transforms. They're basic transforms with scaling, opacity, and position. So you have those abilities
Kathy
in there as
Bates.
well.
We got a
Kathy
Kathy Bates in the house. Much
Peace
love.
and love. Peace and love, everybody. I hope everybody's having themselves a good. It's Tuesday, right? It is Tuesday. I need to
Yes.
keep better track of the days. I'm not as good as I used to be at keeping track of the days. But no, it's all going good.
Yeah,
I'm loving the animations.
they're great.
Well,
I am loving those. The bat in the corner is so awesome. I'm very pleased with the bat.
Thanks.
I think it's a ghost.
Ooh, yeah.
With two arms, ooh.
I love it.
Casper the
She's doing
friendly
it right
ghost
Kinda
on
going-
grass. There it is. Casper on grass. That's the Halloween special. Casper goes on
Casper
grass.
on-
The friendly
Casper goes on
ghost.
grass.
He goes on a marijuana rage. I'm not so friendly anymore. That's right, gang. Because the bat's going to get Casper because he's not a friendly ghost because he's on the pot.
Now we have to have a ghost. Now we have to have a ghost. No, I think
Whatever happened to
these look
Casper?
so sharp.
And
I
then,
think-
as Casper's running away, Satan pops in. Hey, gang, I so gosh darn low. Well, golly gosh, this could happen in.
It was freezing on Satan.
Bros.
That was bad. Oh, that was bad. Oh. Animated candle. Animated candle. Sounds
Animated
cool.
candle sounds nice. That sounds fun.
Flicker with the light.
All right, let me write some of these down.
A skeleton falling apart.
An animated candle. We could do that for Shimmer. Shimmer, we
Totally.
could do that. I've got a bong, Shimmer. If you want to have
She's-
like bong come up on your stream. You know.
She made this. She made this bat while we've been up here and everything for the corner up here. Shimmer. She's using Adobe Fresco, working with hand animation. She had done a pumpkin. I can probably switch to the pumpkin for a moment, can't I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, I will switch to the pumpkin.
Yeah.
There's a creepy ass pumpkin.
It's the pipe guy.
It's the she did that, and now there's a bat that doesn't have the outline, and you can see it was too dark. It looks cool.
Well, it depends. But that is awesome.
Yeah, with the outline, you can, and that's something for anybody out there creating your own graphics. If you don't know what you're going to be over top of, you want to make sure that you have a dark and a light, so that you have both things along your edge. If you have a light image, maybe add a black outline to it. If you're using Photoshop, it's just with a stroke, but in some way add that black outline so that in case it is against another light color, that black outline will give you the separation you need. And the same in the opposite. With this, it was a black bat. By adding the white outline, it shows up against dark images. And it'll still, because it's black, it'll still show up good against a light image as well, because it has both the dark and the light. Blah, 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 blah. I know, I'm just...
No, you're doing great, sweetie.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I ramble so much. You know I have issues. Da-da-da. A skeleton falling apart. Let me get back over here.
Skeleton falling apart. Yeah, I can do a little animated candle.
The pipe
There's
guy. Cheers.
If anybody, Shimmer, there's a candle I made.
It's so creepy. That pumpkin, it is creepy. It is creepy. Wait a minute. Here's the candle. We got to show the candle.
Here.
We got to show the candle.
Dun,
There you go.
dun, dun. Do you think that's a candle? Watch out for the bat. He's
He's lost control. He's
marijuana
just
is
lost
not
control.
harmless.
Now, cheers. Cheers,
840.
840.
Cheers.
Cheers, 840.
840. Peace and love, man. Double the fun.
Everybody, I want to mention again while we have some people here. Thursday at 11 p.m. Eastern time, which would be 7. Is that 7 Pacific? Is that what that is?
Hold up.
No,
11
it's 8.
is,
It's 8. 8
because it'll be
Pacific.
9 my time.
Yeah, 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific. We are going to have the comedy show, Live High or Die. We don't know how to survive.
Nope.
Thursday night live, brought to you by Weed. Did I get it right?
Yes.
Did I get it right this time? Okay, I got it right. It's going to be live animation, live puppets, real dirty comedy. But it's going to be comedy nonetheless.
With a pretty positive message, though. It may be filthy, but at the end of the day, I think you'll walk away of a pretty strong moral foundation.
There is no redeeming qualities to this program at all. It has no social message worth taking away from it. Do not come there looking for any of that. Come there with a buzz. Come there with a buzz. Come there wanting to laugh at insanity. That's what we hope people are looking for, and what we hope people get, because that's all we got. That's all we got. I mean, I could sing peanut butter. I could sing, but no.
Was this the threat?
Nah, it kind of could be. Are you taking it as a threat? I could sing.
You do it.
But peanut. I just did. I was. I could do a Nickelback, country Nickelback. Oh, I don't know why she's so. When she's in the middle of a project, she gets really short-tempered with me.
Focused. No, she gets focused, man, like we do. It's focused. When I get started, I can't stop, man. That's why I haven't started on this cartoon I'm going to work on, because I get too much responsibility during the day right now to be fucking off, you know. But this weekend, I'll be spiking a vein, and
There you go.
you know what I mean. And
Yeah.
That's what you need.
Pinzer, love you too, man. Pinzer's one of the best, man. She's
Yeah.
awesome. Like Shimmer, I can't say enough about Shimmer Soul as well. I think she's just awesome. Awesome talent,
Everybody
awesome
out there,
human being.
if you're over in my channel in Rich New Design, you can use hashtag awesome to drop your link. Uh, so other people can get connected to you. Shimmer Soul. If you can do a search, Shimmer has some great karaoke and artist lives where people get up. They're 3-4 hours long. She is getting up there, and there's a lot of fun being had, and it's a good time.
Yeah.
I was there. I was watching as Mamsie Graham. I
He's a
can't
trip.
remember. I can't remember what name he was performing under last night. That he had, he was hidden on camera, but it was something about "Ride My Face." The song was "Ride My Face," and I believe Sarah and possibly Glow were both singing along and making up words to go along with it. So it was almost it was a out of time duet to a piano song. He was playing he had a nice little piano riff, and it was sit on my face. It was really good.
How
I
late
felt
was that?
good.
Because I listened to probably the first hour or two. Did I crash last night?
This
It was
might have been 2.5-3 hours into it. It had been
okay.
going.
Yeah.
This was I don't know how long they kept going. I was zonked. So I didn't end up.
Well,
I
I got a
can't
book
remember if I said
recommendation.
anything or not.
A book, Area 51 by Annie Jacobson. She doesn't talk about aliens. It's just actually what Area 51's what's been declassified. So it talks about like the spy plane and then the stealth. It's an interesting book, but no aliens so far. No, where are they?
No.
Where are the aliens,
Where
man?
did they go?
Well, Steve the alien will have to answer that question, man, next time he comes on, because that's going to be a question.
I bet he might. He might not be there on Thursday. It might be Karen. I'm not sure, but
Okay.
Steve may show up.
You know,
What was the other Brooklyn guy? What was the other New York guy that I was doing the other night? What was the New York guy that I was? Do you remember me doing some?
Did he get a name? I don't think he got a name.
Yeah, but what was he saying? What was that all about? I mean, there was some.
Oh, fuck. I don't know.
You don't remember
I
either.
don't remember.
Oh.
We do a lot of drugs.
That's what
Together.
really keeps
Uh,
things. It keeps things new and spicy.
It is.
We do a lot of drugs, and
We
so we
do a
just
lot
don't
of
remember.
drugs, so we just don't remember what the
We
fuck
just
has
don't
happened.
remember, and so it's all right.
We have fun. It's good. We love
There
each
you
other.
go.
It's all right.
It works. It works. The love is there. The forgetting happens. It all works. I thought that was funny.
I'm working on your candle, Shimmer Soul. I'm doing it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! She's doing a She's doing a candle. She's doing a candle. Virtual orgy. That's what that felt like. It felt like I can't remember who said it. This was the first threesome I've been in. Mamsie was just having fun up there.
Oh, that's funny.
They were all just really enjoying it. I was laughing. Everybody was laughing. Everybody was having
That's
a good
amazing.
time. It was really cool. She's got some really cool lives over there. The chat is really, the chat's engaged and having fun. Everybody on the panel's engaged and having fun. It's a good time over there.
yes, it is.
And I am an Elvis fan, and
I'm a huge
and
Elvis
Shimmer's an Elvis fan. So
Yeah.
there's that kindred spirit thing going
Oh,
there.
totally.
Well, I'm an Elvis fan because I'm a patriot and I support the President of the United States, who happens to be Elvis
Here we
Presley.
go. Oh,
That's right. Hey, America, it's Elvis Presley. President. Hold on, man. You guys don't believe me. Everybody's like, yo, you're so full of jive. Well, really? Here he is, man. It is I, Elvis Presley, President of this here United States. Welcome. See? Whoops. Here he is. I even got a special Oval Office for him somewhere, but it's around. But I'm getting confused. Oh, here it is. Here it is. This is Elvis in the Oval Office. Look at the little details, man. There's Elvis with Nixon, Elvis with Mom, some of his military photos. That's right. He's president. I'm gonna do something about this here marijuana. Trust me. I don't need no bats attacking any more Americans like they did Falcro.
Oh, poor Falcro. I feel bad. I feel bad for poor Falcro. But then I remember what he did last year, and I don't feel so bad anymore.
No.
But then I remember what he did last year.
I tell you something I did see that's cool.
Feel
Let me see if I can find this.
What?
This is from Pueblo, man. I just really dig Pueblo.
sad.
And let me see if I think I got a close up of this this cat guy. There it is. I just thought that was the coolest fucking thing.
Oh, that
Pueblo,
is cool.
USA. You know, so just kind of hot
Yes.
tubs and pool tables. But where? Let me go back to the. It's kind of like there it is from like street level. But I kind of like.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know. I just. Yeah, it's a place called Nerds. Pueblo is just, I don't know. It just has some soul to it, man. I just really, if I had to stay in Colorado, Pueblo would be where I would stay. I just really like it there. I think it's cool.
It's all going to get wiped out when the super volcano there at Yosemite just blows.
Yeah,
That,
true. Or the comet hits us, or the super virus, or the bats attack us because we're the anti 420 bat patrol
I
partner
really
with Bubba.
need to. I really need to take that animation, and I need.
What's
take
happened to the
audio.
bats? Oh my God! Dun dun dun! It wasn't safe to get high anymore on Halloween. What are we gonna do? These bats are possessed.
That
Falco
was
could
one
be a
of my
character.
favorite. One of my favorite stories involving bats was the plan to bat bomb Japan.
What?
They,
I haven't
there was
heard about this.
there was a guy. The president was contacted by somebody, a friend of theirs, that said you need to talk to this bat researcher. He knows this person is onto something, and you need to listen to him. And so the plan is, you put them into a hibernative state. You get them into a hibernated state.
Right.
Peace and love. Yes, we are all snorting the marijuana. It's the way to be. And
Freebasing, baby.
Jesse out there, folk and blueser out there.
Folk and Blueser, big
Hey,
fan,
Folk
big
and
fan of Folk
Blueser.
and Blueser. Much respect, brother.
But you take the bats and you've got a large bomb and it's made of trays with slots where
Right.
these hibernating, put into a sleep bats are all put in. And this bomb is going to be dropped. And at a certain height, it's gonna open up because these trays are all connected with ropes and everything. So these trays open up and a parachute, and all the bats disperse. They all wake up at this point and fly off. Each one of them has is it napalm? What is it? What is it?
C4?
No, it's more of a napalm where
Oh, God.
it's fire, gasoline, and detergent is basically what it is. They all
Fucking
they had
Christ.
they had put a module on them because the bats will all roost in the homes
wonder.
in all these wooden and paper homes there in Japan.
Right.
And they built in the desert a mock-up city of it that they just lit to the ground because those were all triggered to go off, before nightfall and everything, when the bats were at roost and that during the day when they would be up in the rafters and all that in these places. and they tested out one of these fucking bombs. They did this, and it totally worked. But it didn't move forward past then because like 2 or 3 days after that test is when we dropped the first atomic bomb.
Okay, because I was about to say you'd have to get rid. It couldn't have been. This couldn't have been something early in the war because you couldn't even get there. But okay,
it was later on in the war, and you know when you look
strafe
at
them with
all
termites. What the fuck, you know? Hit them with termites and strafe them with bats, and then when everything's demolished, you start carpet bombing with weed, and then like Alexander the Carpenter, the Conqueror, you come in there in like one of those chariots, and you're throwing
Alexander the
weed
Carpenter.
buds. They're like, yes, we've been liberated. That's right,
Mhm.
you know, and it's throwing weed buds to the thankful public, you know.
That's what you do. It's what you do.
No
Oh
nuclear
man.
war, dude. Bats, termites, and pot, dude. Don't fuck with America.
We are the ones that will do something bad about whatever it is. We will. The interesting thing about that time too, we were killing just as many people daily from the many bombs that we were doing every day in Japan.
No.
It was basically they were more worried about what was happening over on the Chinese front because Russia had just come in to China.
Right.
And Russia was and it was at that point where okay, we're screwed. Because they had it was both sides. We were killing just as many people over and over. What are we looking at here?
I was, you know, Pinzer, I'm not trying to brag or anything. I normally don't like the bullshit and get into my military record.
Nice.
But I was the button man on the Enola Gay, dude. So just know that. No, that's, you know. Boom.
Don't.
I was in a bar one day in Idaho, and all these guys were just telling bullshit war stories that I could just tell they're just full of shit. When they get the drunker they got, the more Rambo their stories got. And I was just like, yeah, man, I get it. I was a button man on the Enola Gay. Yeah, man, I was in the CIA, the IGA, man. I was all in that produce section. Deep undercover, man. Deep.
Yeah, I tend to not embellish any of the terrible time that I had.
The Buffer Revolt. The Great Buffer Rebellion. Oh, the horror, dude. The horror. Oh, shit. We got Johnson's wax in the wire, dude. What are we gonna do? Well, we gotta buff it out, man. Shit, man. I can't take it.
I went to an unofficial captain's mast because we had killed a dolphin. And
What?
Uh-oh. That's
thought it
not
was a
good.
shark. You're encouraged to shoot sharks. We shoot sharks
Okay,
all the
okay,
time. You can kill a
okay.
shark all day long. We're unloading. We're just firing the 50 cals just to be because we got to count all the ammunition that's left and offload it all in Guantanamo. We're getting ready to go into dry dock, and so we're just unloading the 50s just out at sea, and the old man's down below us. We're on the forward 50 cals, and the bridge is on the deck below us and everything, and he's just watching the firing as we're firing out there, and it turned out to be a dolphin, and he flipped out. He completely flipped out.
Oh, dude.
Had us at
There's got to
captain's
be some
mast.
kind of maritime law, right? Aren't they protected or by some kind of
Yes.
maritime law?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It was
Yeah.
it was a bad thing. It was a bad
Yeah.
thing. That did not
Shooting a whale
did
or
not
something.
leave the ship. Did not leave the
Right.
ship.
I
Never left the
understand.
ship.
No, you know.
We were down in 5 minutes. We're down on the bridge at a captain's mast. He's just screaming. I got Snoopy's dog dish on. My hair is very unset. My hair was just coming down over one of my eyes, and so the uncover that didn't go well. I was pulling galley duty, so I wouldn't have to wear my dress uniform until we were already, back at dry dock and everything. I had already put E5 on, even though I was just E4. I had
Okay.
already put E5 on and saying onto my uniform, my dress uniform, that I had to throw on real quick to get there to captain's mast. So I'm out of uniform. I'm on set. I was forced into a barber chair, and just everything was taken off. There were a lot of. It all turned out.
So by
okay. I mean,
unofficial,
it
was
all,
this just a bunch of like punishment that was off the books, kind of thing? When you say unofficial captain's mass, it's like I'm going to punish you, but it can't be official because we got to bury
it,
this.
Well, just like if our division officer, who was an enlisted man, he was a warrant officer, so
Right.
he was prior enlisted. Anything happened within our division, it never went past him.
Yeah.
He,
So they handle
it was
things in house. Yeah.
this was one of those. The ship, we are not. There is no good to come
Right.
from telling anybody this happened. You're not going to bring it back. You're not going to solve any problems with this. And to be honest, I don't know how many things we must be killing from all the trash that we're dumping off these fucking ships every
well.
day. Anyway, the end of the day, you're just dumping so much, supposedly all biodegradable.
Yeah, of course
Uh,
it is.
Right. Because it's top notch people loading the trash. It's top notch people
Yeah.
making sure that there's no plastic. There's so much, just every night it's tossed over. And we're firing all the time. We were taking, had the, what is it, the M72 or something, this grenade launcher. That were firing off the back of the ship and everything, because this was a nuclear cruiser we were on. It had missile launchers forward and aft and everything. And as a gunner's mate, we had the armory, so we were the ones that could, just bring guns out and just go shoot off the fantail and everything. But no, that was my captain's mess, my unofficial, off the record. But yeah, that. I was painting in some voids. I was clean. I had some bad assignments I had to deal with,
Yeah, sure.
but it didn't go past the ship. But he was so mad. It really seemed over the top. It seemed over the top.
Well,
It was a
probably would have
gruesome
been his
sight.
ass. It would have probably been his ass if that gotten out. You know what I mean? I mean,
It was
Greenpeace
gruesome.
would be, yeah, dude. I mean, killing a dog. Yeah, I get it.
I was feeding the belt. I wasn't
Right.
on the trigger at the. I had been on the trigger.
Right.
But yeah, that was a good time. It was a good time. One of those many stories. One of those many stories. Oh, should we wrap this thing up?
Yeah,
Should we,
yeah. I'm
uh,
about peace and love.
Are you
Everybody.
Are you wanting to keep going, or are you wanting to? It is running on your channel.
I'm up for
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, we can
Yeah, you
keep
guys
going.
keep on going, man.
We can keep going.
Yeah.
Let's go for a little bit. It's like 10 o'clock right now. I could go for a little bit longer. man.
It's still early.
I'm still working on
We're
this
gonna-
candle
Just
over
feels
here.
late with all this, getting dark earlier is messing me up a little bit.
We're not ending it. It turns out you're not here at the end, folks.
We decided against that.
We've decided
We
against it.
decided not to pull out. Didn't sound
We
Yep.
decided
manly.
it would keeping it going, keeping
Yeah.
it going, keeping it real. And at one point in time, I am gonna end up singing. I'm just saying, I am gonna end up wanting to do that because I know I got problems. I admit it. I'm
I
open
admit
about
it.
I admit it. I'm open about it. Real open about it. But now, once again, everybody, Thursday at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 Pacific, we are going to do another one of our comedy streams where it is all puppets and animation. It's adult comedy. It's crude. It's juvenile. It is fun. That is going to be on Thursday at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 Pacific Time. It is called Live High or Die. We Don't Know How to Survive. Thursday Night Live, brought to you by Weed.
Thank you.
That's the title. I got it right again. Sometimes I get that wrong.
You did it.
Another Cox song? Well, We have the, we did. Do we need to do the cock song now? We have a cock. We will at least show the cock.
You guys do have cocks.
There are cocks. Here is a giant cock. Look at this giant cock.
Is this what you guys wanted to see? Is this going to help viewership? Cock? Well, there it
this
is.
This is a marijuana detecting giant cock. This is Bubba. Bubba is instrumental in the cock core. So everybody needs to. If you want to see more of Bubba, you need to make sure that you are connected to the Art of Floundering podcast. Dun, 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 dun. Another cock song. Another cock song. Oh. Another cock song. Oh.
I wish I had my green screen up. Be more
Another
majestic
cock.
right now.
I don't know. It would. I bet it would. It really would. Now what you're seeing here is Officer Polar. Now, not just anybody can handle a giant
That's
cock
right.
like this.
No.
We got to be careful, man. We got to be careful. I don't want anybody to go out. You're right, because somebody's gonna be watching this stream, especially if they're high on the pot, if they're on a marijuana trip, and they're going like, "Gee, there's a large cock. I saw that on Wes's stream. I think I'll just hop right on it. It'll split you in half if you're not trained, man.
You've got to be.
You gotta be really
trained.
careful.
All you'ns got to
Very.
be trained to ride a cock like this. If you think you could just get on a cock like this without the training, then all of youns is going to get split in half. Mark my words.
That is Officer Polar. He's not going to lie to you. He is trained. He has stories to tell about his days in the cock corps and what he has witnessed and what he does. Bubba the marijuana detecting cock. Oh,
Give the people what they want, Wes. I'll mute.
what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Is it? Oh, I'll do
Yeah.
Reese's dick.
There you go. There you go.
This is a good warm-up song for me. Oh, I'm slurred. Oh, man. I'm feeling good tonight. I'm feeling really good right now. Is everybody up here high, or am I the only one? Yes, Will Dick's high. What about you, Allie? Are you feeling high? Oh, yeah. Everybody out there, are you feeling it? Is everybody out there feeling that buzz? Here we go, it's a love song. I put peanut butter on my dick for you. Covered it in chocolate sauce, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, and if you are the one for me, if your love is true, then you'll suck upon this Reese's dick that I have made for you. Suck upon my Reese's. Oh, dick. This Reese's dick I've made for you. Suck upon my Reese's dick. This Reese's dick I've made for you. I know that you like candy, girl. Oh, I know you like things sweet. That's why I spread peanut butter and chocolate, yeah, all across my meat. I want you to be my lady, yeah, I want you to be my lass. So get up on that bed and I'll lick whipped cream off your ass. Suck upon my Reese's. Oh, dick. This Reese's dick I've made for you. Dick. Suck upon my Reese's. Dick. This Reese's dick I've made for you. Thursday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to be doing our comedy show. That ought to be some fun. Oh, look at what's going on down here. Oh, my God. She's having fun, yeah. Oh. That was Karen, wasn't it? Was that Karen? Jesus, the dog. Oh, the dog fucks me up every time. The This is a love song, everybody. So I hope if you're with somebody that you love, that you are bringing them something special, something homemade, something you created for them, something to bring them some pleasure, something to make them feel special and good. Yeah. Maybe you should spread something on your junk. Maybe you should. Yes. Oh, did I see the DEA? There's no need for the DEA here. No, no, no. But the dog can stay, yeah. Even though he looks a little freaked out and traumatized. I wonder what happened to that dog, yeah. I imagine he's thinking, man, I've seen some shit. Oh, man. Oh, man, I have seen some shit, man. Oh, I wonder if that dog's had to have a Reese's dick, yeah. Oh, but there's chocolate in it. I think that would make him sick, yeah. Oh, so probably not, even though it's a chocolate lab. Jesus Christ, it's Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal with a penis pump or two. Oh, and look at that dog. He looks a little creeped out. What about you? Are you hiding that? Yeah. Are you hiding that? Yeah. Are you hiding that? Are you feeling right? 'Cause I'm feeling right. I'm hiding that. Yeah. Oh, Ken's looking a little bit out of shape. I think he's on the weed. Is Ken the one making that dog lick that peanut butter? I don't know. Oh, yeah. And then there's Jerry Falwell. Oh, dressed up like he's the Pope. We're having fun tonight. Oh, I think this is gonna be a no-go, but I want to see it. Oh, I know there's debauchery going on there. I know that nun's doing things. Oh. Here's everybody's friend, Satan, here to answer your call. He's there if you've got a load, you can jump it all on him. Satan, life coach. Oh, yeah. Satan, life coach. Yeah, the only reason the dog's alive is 'cause Satan talked him down. Yeah, that dog was gonna kill himself one day because of what it was he had to do and saw. Oh, but there's Kim Jong-il. Oh, there's Kim Jong-un. It's Un, right? I don't know, man. I'm stoned as hell. I put peanut butter on my dick for you. Covered it in chocolate sauce, that's what I'm gonna do, yeah. If you are the one for me, if your love is true, then you'll suck upon this Reese's dick that I have made for you. Suck upon my Reese's dick. This Reese's dick I've made for you. Yeah, suck upon this Reese's dick. This Reese's dick I made for you. Oh, that is my phone making noise. I will move phone and phone will not make noise. Hey, Satan's got an instrument there. That's
Oh,
right.
what?
That was excellent.
Microdose of shrooms.
I'm gonna have to crash pretty soon, believe it or not. Jesus.
Well, you're
That's
on a
right.
day schedule now, right?
Yeah, sort of.
Oh, Saturday night, everybody. Or no. Yeah, Saturday. I'll advertise Gmail. Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 Pacific. It is Camp Gmail. Gary is going to be back. He has been out for medical reasons for the last 4 weeks. He is going to be back hosting. I want everybody to please be there to show that support and welcome him back with love. I'm so happy that he's going to be able to return, that his life is going to get back to normal and everything along those lines. That's going to be fantastic.
Taking care
Sorry.
of business with a flash. Elvis. Yeah.
When the sun comes up on the sleepy little town down around San Antonio, when the folks are rising for another day down around there. I don't know the words. I saw them in concert. I don't know the words. I'm lucky I found those chords right then. Taking care of that.
You know who I saw in concert that really kicked ass? This is also going to age me. Chicago. Like back in the day, Chicago, I saw them in 78, I believe. It was fucking great. And, I mean, they just blew the roof off the place. I mean, it was something else, man.
I saw Van Halen 4 times.
Okay.
Saw them on Diver Down 84 and then twice on 5150. I saw Loverboy. I saw I think it was Quarter Flash. Who all was there with Loverboy?
Holy
I've seen
shit.
Cheap Trick play on trailers in the street a number of times because they're from Rockford. So they would be down at the waterfront during the big festivals. Cheap Trick would be and generators trying to run off generators and everything's failing and everything along those lines. I saw ZZ Top on the Afterburner tour.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I would have seen the Eliminator, the one before with legs and everything, but it was still a great show. Trying to think of the Hooters.
Oh, wow,
Um,
man.
The Hooters
That's
are
it.
there.
I love the
playing.
Hooters, man. I love the
Dun,
Hooters.
dun, 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 dun. The Hooters and we dance. They're all fucking wearing long leather trench coats, long fucking with whatever color pants. They all have very bright colored. But all I kept thinking was, because I was hot as fuck in this place.
Right.
Watching this, and it's like, Jesus, how are they doing this? Hot as fuck. They nailed it. They did a great job, but the opening act, I think it was for. Was it 84? Might have been, or after the fire. Der Kommissar, there was a song, Der Kommissar.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
yeah,
turn
yeah.
around, uh-oh, Der Kommissar's in town, uh-oh. After the fire was the band. They didn't even, was the opening act. They didn't even shut down the lights. They didn't even bring the lights down for the opening act on this little stage put out front of the curtain behind it Van Halen stage. They wouldn't even. It was hilarious. Everybody's just up, still walking around during their entire set. Nobody, was. They didn't even turn the house lights down for that.
Damn, really?
It was really
Brutal.
It felt brutal. I watched this and I thought,
Like, who did they piss off?
They must have, because this was so blatant. They were done and you didn't even know it, because nobody was seated, nobody's doing anything. People at one point, I think, were just they were chanting for Van Halen and all that. But half the lights are still on, and half the people are just milling around, going to see other people doing just screwing around at the place. Because every other time, the opening act, they had a stage, they had everything was and there was lights, and you were actually watching a concert. It wasn't,
Hey, man,
we'll let these guys play.
I saw Taylor Swift, dude. You want to talk about rock and roll? I mean,
Oh man.
That's pretty cool. I saw Nine Inch Nails. That was my first concert.
oh, that's cool. Nine Inch Nails is cool. My
They
favorite
had Queens of
concert.
the Stone Age open for them.
Holy shit! When
No
was this,
one
Allie?
knows.
Uh, I was like 11, so
Okay,
like
okay,
20 years ago.
okay.
But
God, man, Queens of the Stone Age.
it was awesome because we were sitting next to these stoner kids, and they smelled like weed. I didn't know that at the time, but they totally smelled like weed.
Of
And
course, it's the rock. That's what
fucking,
happens.
they were like, "Ah, somebody brought their kids here." Like I could hear them complaining. And then as soon as the music started, I started singing every fucking lyric, and they were like, "Whoa, oh, okay, never mind, all right, okay." And then they were like really into it, and it was fun. It was a good time. It was my favorite. He was my favorite musician at the time.
Falcon Blueser says he was on stage with Nine Inch
Right
Nails at
on,
Woodstock
dude.
'94.
What? That's awesome.
Ta-da, ta-da, ta, ta-da, ta-da.
My favorite concert was the Pat Travers Band and the Outlaws, only because it was obvious. I mean, it was it just felt like something to do. So we went to this concert, but they didn't sell like hardly any tickets. So they kind of like moved the venue to like this very small portion of the thing. Pat Travers was all fucking pissed off, just like, you guys suck. Nobody came to the show. It was great. It was like Spinal Tap, you know what I mean? Towards the end when they played the Air Force Base, you know. I felt bad
you-
because the Outlaws kicked ass. They came out with a great attitude. They're like, okay, it may be over, but they put on a show. The Outlaws did. But if you're into that kind of thing, but Pat Travers was pissed, dude. Just pissed.
Have you seen the deleted scenes, the bonus stuff on the Blu-ray for Spinal Tap?
No, is it? I look for it on
Hot
YouTube.
tub scenes, hot tub interview scenes. There's just, I mean, there's the hot tub. It had probably the most comedy, but there was a bunch more. I think there's more lines that were cut out from the jazz fusion thing that they did. When we're finally free to do jazz, the jazz fusion thing. I think there were more lines there, but there was a whole hot tub scene. There was a whole hot tub scene where they're the documentary that Reiner is sitting there. I think he's in the scene talking to him, and they're in the hot tub with whatever women.
I gotta check it out.
It may be before they get the cold sores. It may be before they end up with the matching cold sores.
Yeah.
I believe if my memory serves, there was a connection there to where, okay, here's a lead up with this.
Oh God. They're coming out with a sequel, aren't they? The Spinal Tap.
I don't know. Those guys are up there. Those guys are up there. I mean, I don't know if they may be doing another one of the Mighty Winds. But I don't know that they'd still be doing a. It'd be interesting to see what they could do with the Spinal Tap.
Yeah, I mean, oh God.
But the characters that they all played in the Mighty Winds, and some of those people, a lot of them are still alive and all that. So they could end up doing another.
I want to see Lex
Catherine
Grossman
O'Hare
movie,
and Eugene Levy and.
Did you see Beetlejuice? Is that? I wasn't. Look, man. I know I'm lame. I didn't get the first one, so I know I suck, right? But the first Beetlejuice.
What? Why do you suck? What?
Because I didn't like it. I was just like, okay,
That's
what's
fine.
the. But the second one apparently is supposed to be Catherine O'Hara's in that one, dude. How old is she now? Because she looks fantastic, dude. I mean, she looks great.
She's up there. I mean, she was on SCTV. She was
I know.
old, SCTV stuff and everything. So she's been around.
Is she in her 70s, would you say?
At least, I would say at least.
God, she looks
I would
good,
think,
man.
I would think she would at least be in her 70s. but she was in the Mighty Wind.
Yeah,
So
I love
that was
her, man.
another one that was in there. She's hilarious. I enjoyed the first one, the first Beetlejuice. I like he was off. The guy was Batman and everything. So it was.
I know.
I
I
thought
get it. I mean, I wish I don't know. I'll try watching it
Keaton.
again. Maybe I get it now. I love
I
him, man.
enjoyed his work and everything. So I got into that.
Yeah.
He was in one that had Joe Piscopo in it, where instead
Johnny
of cursing,
Dangerously. It's
John-
fantastic.
it was like, oh,
Johnny
this is
Dangerously is great, man.
it.
Yeah.
It was. I thought it was a Michael Keaton low point. I thought it was a Michael Keaton low
See,
point.
I love
It
Johnny
had-
Dangerously.
See,
oh,
it had
God.
it had a whole feel for me, like it was like, oh, you're pulling this. This is beneath you. This is beneath you. I felt it was. I have a lot of feeling. Jim Carrey has movies that he's great in, and movies that it's like I can't with this.
Yeah.
I just
Ace,
can't with
I
this.
found Ace Ventura 2 was hard for me to sit through. It was
I
hard for me to
can't.
sit
I
through
can't
that
make
one.
it through the Ace
I
Ventura
love the
shit.
first
I
one.
can't. Well, I couldn't even.
I love
I
the
can
first
I
one.
can only watch for a bit, and then it's like I can't get through
Right.
this. Now there may be a part of that. Some of that may be a blowback from how bad the Batman movie was that he was in, and him being attached to that may have really
I
thrown
loved
me.
that movie. That movie rocked.
Well, wasn't
As
that
far
the
as
same one
Batman-
George Clooney was in too? Wasn't it Clooney and the Robin
Yeah.
kid?
It's
and then,
the lowest
the
ranked
girl,
of all the
yeah,
Batmans.
the girl from Clueless. So it was like,
It's the lowest ranked of all the Batman movies. It's the oh, we have to include it. We all want to forget about it. And I think his involvement kind of might have had something to do with it, that maybe tainted future things.
Dumb and Dumber. I thought Dumb and Dumber was just brilliant. But that's me. The dead parakeet. I fucking love Dumb and Dumber, man. I just do.
Now he's the cable guy. I really love the demented cable guy.
That was.
I never
good.
saw that one.
He did a
I never
good
knew-
job acting in that
I've seen
movie, man.
I
mean, he
thought
showed
that
some
had-
range. It was really good.
That had range. That had something. That had something more for me. I was looking for more. I think back then, and so just the absurdity of the other stuff, I couldn't really. It was like I don't. This is too much for me. It's too much
No,
for
I
me.
understand.
And it could have been the period of life that I was in. Where I couldn't enjoy the same things and all that, but no, those things happen. Those things happen. Sorry, I had to hear it. How are you doing over there, Animatrix?
I'm doing good.
Animatrix. The bat in the corner.
I was trying to make it look like the candle was flickering from the light of the flame. So I went over it with a adjustment layer. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I would. I did you watch Tropical Thunder or Tropic Thunder, whatever it's called?
Yes.
I
the,
like
the
that.
Tom Cruise character, Lex Grossman. I would love to see the Lex Grossman movie, man. I would love it.
That was so good. That
Oh, God,
I
he
liked
was
that
good.
movie. And it had Danny McBride, and I'm kind of
Oh,
a fan
he
of
was great.
anything
Yeah,
Danny
I am.
McBride is
Yeah.
in. It's like, oh, this is good. This is good. It's got Danny
Yeah.
McBride. I can't remember the name of the, and it'll probably come to me. The name of the film that they saw him in, that he had made about being the karate instructor.
The Foot Fist Way.
Yes, the
Great,
Foot
great,
Fist Way.
Great movie. Great movie.
So good.
Yeah.
So freaking good. I think the first thing I saw him in was a Ben Stiller comedy. Ben Stiller romantic comedy or something along those lines. He was
I
like the
might have,
brother
but
of somebody.
the first he jumped out at me was Eastbound and Down. It was like that because when that was like, who this guy is fucking funny. Everything
That's
about
when I
Eastbound and Down, I
knew.
love it, man.
That's when I knew he was amazing. And
Oh.
have you and everything with the righteous? I haven't watched Vice Principals. I have not watched that. I have watched all of so far the Righteous Gemstones, but I've only gotten one or two episodes into Vice Principals, and then something comes up, and I stop watching TV for a while.
That's
And then
where
when I
I'm-
go
yeah.
back, I grab, well, what do I want to watch? And I'll find something different. Which is weird because I love his comedy and I love all that, but for some reason I haven't watched that one. But
I
he's
just finished
amazing.
watching a show called The Terror. Um, and it was about a 1845 like naval ship that tried to discover a passage going from Canada to the UK, trying to go through the Arctic Passage, and it was really fucked up and
Really?
really good. Yeah,
Oh, I check it out, man.
it's on Netflix, I believe.
Okay. Oh.
Thursday,
She was
11 p.m.
I guess Beetlejuice is
Eastern
Pincer's favorite movie of all time, man.
Oh no
A
shit!
lot of people dig it. My daughter dug it, and I was just like, I went to I took my daughter to Beetlejuice the musical, like.
Well,
the things you do.
they did so much marketing on it afterwards. They had a whole cartoon series and stuff afterwards. That Beetlejuice was the friend that was helping out and everything along those lines.
I'm just
It's
glad
always-
because I always felt bad for Winona Ryder. Doesn't it seem like it's just like just went through like some tough times? You know what I mean? It just,
she
with
didn't
the
get any roles,
shoplifting.
I know.
Well, the shoplifting. It just seems like
Yeah.
she kind of lost her mind there for a bit. You know what I mean? So
She was
back in the day, she was great, man.
she turned out to be Spock's mother in the Star Trek remakes, the movies that they had with what was the lead guy's name?
Zachary Quinto and Chris Pine.
Chris Pine. Zachary was who played Spock, but it was she played his mother, and the mother died.
Yep.
So it was sad. You got to watch her die along with Vulcan. Oh, it was so sad. It was just so sad. How's your candle coming?
Oh, it's good. Do I have a really serious face on my face?
Well, at times you have a serious look on your face, and I think, oh, that serious look.
Oh, boy.
Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern Time.
That's right.
Live high or die. We don't know how to survive. Thursday Night Live, brought to you by Weed. That is going to be our comedy show that is coming Thursday night. I think that was already said, but I like to repeat it so everybody knows. Thursday night. Thursday night. Live high or die. We don't know how to survive.
Live
Thursday
high
Night
or
Live.
die.
Bring us the weed. No, it's not bring us the weed. Brought to you by Weed. No kidding. Used to party with the Violent Femmes.
That's crazy.
I love the Femmes. The Femmes are awesome. Peace and love. Peace and love, Jimmer.
Oh shit!
It
Hey,
is
Jimmer.
Thursday night. Well, Friday morning. Well, no, it's Friday morning for you, right? Thursday night Eastern time. Eastern time. I apologize. You would know better than me. I have problems. I think everybody knows that. Do you like American music? I like American music. Don't you like American music best? Baby. Yeah. I'm not playing the guitar, so it'll just suck if I had.
All right, I'm gonna crash. I'm sorry. I'm beat.
All right.
down.
Oh, not a problem.
I'll
Not a
catch you
problem.
guys. All right.
I'll be in
No
touch
worries,
with you
dude.
tomorrow. I'll be in touch with
Yeah.
you tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely
and
be
love,
around.
man.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Good night.